And right now at 5, children as young as 12 could start to receive the Pfizer vaccine soon, but are local hospitals and clinics prepared to vaccinate them?
Vice President Kamala Harris makes her first trip to the Badger State as vice president. What promises she's making to all Americans.
Plus, as Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney's last week as the sheriff, what goals he has for female officers before he leaves the department.
This is News 3 Now at 5.
And thanks for staying with us. The group we expect to see get vaccine approval next is unique in a few ways. For one, it would include children ages 12 to 15, about 300,000 of them in the state of Wisconsin. But also, vaccinators tell us they have more than enough supply locally to handle anyone who wants one. Gabriella Becerra checked with those providers today. She is live at Alliant Energy Center, where they'll have the Pfizer vaccine available if FDA approval comes as expected. Gabby?
Well, Eric, adults in Wisconsin can pretty much choose which vaccine they want to get at this point. Their kids, however, will only have one choice, Pfizer, at least for the time being. The good news is there's plenty of doses to go around. Local vaccinators are on standby, preparing appointments for as soon as the federal and state governments give the green light to vaccinate kids 12 and up.
We will be ready to distribute that and support our vaccinators.
Snagging an appointment for your kid will be pretty similar to how the general public has been signing up.
I think the infrastructure will really stay likely the same, so same types of access as what they may have experienced for themselves previously.
UW Health typically gets between 2,300 and 3,500 doses of Pfizer each week.
The good news is at this point we have a lot better supply than we did ever before, so I'm optimistic that if we have the demand, we could actually meet that for the county really within a few weeks as far as getting those first doses in arms.
SSM Health couldn't specify how many doses they get, but the provider's supply has significantly improved since December.
But I can assure you that we will have enough vaccines from Pfizer to vaccinate children 12 and up in our community.
Vaccinators expect the emergency use authorization to bring a surge in demand, a surge they'd welcome and are prepared to handle.
The vaccine clinics has improved significantly because most individuals 16 and up have really been vaccinated. And now we have the capacity to take on the next age group from 12 to 15.
Public Health Madison and Dane County also plans to open appointments to that younger age group as soon as DHS and the FDA give the green light. All vaccinations, no matter where you go, will be scheduled the same way, but it is almost required across the board for parents to show up to those appointments with their kids.
Gabby, thank you. Appointments are already popping up with some local vaccinators. Starting tonight, Madison area parents can schedule vaccine appointments for their kids between the ages of 12 and 15 at Fitchburg Family Pharmacy. The first appointments are for next Thursday, but they come with a caveat. If the FDA doesn't approve the vaccine for children by then, the pharmacy will reschedule the appointments.
They should be patient that they're going to get an appointment. There's lots of appointments available.
That was owner Thad Schumacher. He says if you can't book your child an appointment right away, be patient. We'll hear more from him, and we'll learn about the key role that kids will play in reaching herd immunity coming up tonight at 6.
Our goal by July 4th is to have 70% of adult Americans with at least one shot and 160 million Americans fully vaccinated.
President Biden's new goal today comes as demand for vaccines has dropped off a bit nationwide. Some states aren't requesting more than half of the doses they could ask for. To meet the new goals, President Biden directing tens of thousands of pharmacies to offer walk-in appointments. The administration is also redirecting FEMA resources to support more pop-up clinics, community vaccination sites, and mobile clinics. The president also announced vaccines.gov, where you can find any open appointments near you. As of today, the CDC says more than 105 million Americans have been fully vaccinated.
We have now surpassed 600,000 total COVID cases in Wisconsin. The state added more than 700 new ones today, pushing us past that mark. Meanwhile, nearly 4.5 million doses of the vaccine have been administered in the state, including over 13,000 in the past 24 hours. Nearly 35%, or over 2 million people, have completed the vaccine series in Wisconsin. About 43% of everyone in the state has received at least one dose. And in Dane County, Dane County continues to lead the state in administered vaccines. 45%, or just under 250,000 people, are fully vaccinated. Over 60% of Dane County has at least one shot.
As good as Dane County has been at getting vaccines in arms, the state is worried too many of those vaccines are just sitting in the freezer.
The state reports anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 lost doses per week because they aren't getting used in time. Brady Mallory joins us with a look at how DHS is trying to pivot to make sure there are no wasted doses. Brady?
Yeah, well, early on it was hard finding an open appointment because so many people were trying to get their shots. At that point, DHS was only seeing a few hundred wasted doses. Now supply is exceeding demand. That's why DHS is urging clinics to get those doses to where they need to go. In some cases, health systems are working together. If one place has extra doses, it'll send them to another that needs them.
So it is a consequence of where we're at in the process. We still are encouraging our vaccinators to be as prudent as they can be and use every dose as possible as they can. But also, please don't waste opportunities. If you have someone who wants to be vaccinated in front of you,
Well, she says the state is preparing to go to an on-demand vaccine request system. Vaccinators will be able to request how much they need, and the state will get them that amount.
Brady, thank you. Right now, Hometown Pharmacy in Waterloo providing vaccines. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, you can call the number there on your screen. Also on Friday, the Waterloo School District will hold a vaccine clinic. That's from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. O'Connell Pharmacy will give out the Pfizer vaccine for those 16 and older. Students and community members are welcome to attend that clinic.
The U.S. travel ban to India goes into effect today as India is continuing to suffer from COVID. The country is topping 20 million reported COVID-19 cases. India is reporting more than 300,000 new cases for a 13th consecutive day. The United States is sending more than $100 million worth of medical supplies to this U.S. ally. We're answering more of your vaccine questions on our website, channel3000.com. You can visit our Vaccine Information HQ page and submit your question online.
Well, cooler weather continuing this week. There's a possibility for a frost this evening. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Dana Fulton on the weather patio. Dana, looks nice and toasty out there. Right now, it's pretty good.
It is. It is wonderful outside on the patio right now. We have sunshine and actually a few bugs, so it's definitely starting to feel a little late spring and summery for us. The radar, very different picture than what we saw this time yesterday. Quite a bit of rain creeping through for us on Monday and overnight. Much of Dane County, much of the area really picking up that 1 to 2 inch rains, but we did see some isolated pockets, mainly northwest of Dane County towards Richland Center, and the 2 to 4 inch range. As far as Dane County is concerned, the highest amounts were along the eastern edge, the western edge of the county, closer to Mount Horeb. Not seeing quite as much rain come through, but again, this was much needed rain for us as we are at quite a deficit. Yesterday, picking up over a half of an inch for us officially at the airport. Compared to where we should be, we're at over a 3-inch deficit for this time of year. Again, an abnormally dry status for all of southern Wisconsin. Parts of us, though, under a moderate drought right now. So that 3-inch deficit would be nice to see some showers coming through over the next few days to bring a little more steady rainfall to help eat away at that and help our drought status improve as we work through the rest of the spring. Tomorrow, no rain in the forecast. Temperatures will be in the low 60s again, so a pleasant afternoon, but a little cool for this time of year, a few degrees below average. Skies will become mostly cloudy late in the day, and there will be another chance for rain developing late Wednesday night into Thursday, but we will take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Dana. A visit to Wisconsin today gave Vice President Kamala Harris the chance to stress that the Biden administration's multi-billion-dollar plans to reinvigorate the economy will raise taxes, just not on most people.
We will not raise taxes on anyone making less than $400,000 a year. But when you are looking at the richest of the rich, people have to pay their fair share. That's just what's right. It's what's fair. And frankly, there is a lot of bipartisan support for that approach. It is time to just do what is right and what is fair in terms of a corporate tax rate.
Vice President Harris made those comments while touring the clean energy laboratories on the UW-Milwaukee campus. She also participated in a roundtable discussion about the investments in research and development proposed in President Biden's $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan. That would rebuild roads and bridges, boost broadband access, and make other improvements. Republicans are reacting to Vice President Harris's visit to Wisconsin. Senator Ron Johnson says President Biden's infrastructure plan will, quote, kill people's jobs, increase their taxes, and further implement the radical left's agenda.
A trial date has been set for the Mount Horeb man accused of killing a jogger. 22-year-old Riley Berg is accused of murdering Nicholas Day. This was January of 2020 when Day was out for a jog. Online records show Berg's trial will start July 26th, scheduled to last at least 5 days. Berg is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Last year, Berg was found not fit to stand trial, but then in February, he was found fit for trial.
During his final week as Dane County Sheriff, Dave Mahoney is leading the way for several of our local police departments to work on de-escalation tactics.
And Jamie Perez shows us what some have committed to.
Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney is encouraging all of our local police departments to sign on to this nationwide 30 by 30 initiative. The goal is to ensure that 30% of sworn officers are female by 2030. He said there is a number of reasons why this will help better how law enforcement agencies police the community.
They are more prone to take time to have a conversation, to de-escalate a situation.
Several other local police departments have also signed on to this as well. Coming up tonight at 6, which of our local police departments have committed to this and why some of them feel they can reach their goal before 2030.
Jamie, thank you. And as the pandemic continues to affect the lives of students, Dane County is planning on investing funds for mental health services in nearly a dozen schools. The county plans on spending $1.5 million in federal funds on grants to support mental health initiatives in the districts. The Verona Area School District will receive the largest grant, totaling $525,000. The Madison School District will receive more than $454,000. The Oregon School District will get roughly $103,000. Other smaller districts, including Middleton Cross Plains, Mount Horeb, Wanakee, Wisconsin Heights, Monona Grove, Lodi, DeForest, and Belleville will also receive grants of varying sizes. The Dane County Board's Health and Human Needs Committee will review a resolution on the grants next week. The full board is expected to consider those grants.
UW-Madison is honoring the longest-serving legislator in U.S. history with its own award. Former Wisconsin Senator Fred Risser served on the state legislature for 64 years and retired in December. The Fred Risser Excellence in Civic Engagement Undergraduate Award will recognize an undergraduate student who has made civic engagement integral to their college experience. Award winners will receive $400 in a stipend and will be honored each spring semester.
Still ahead on News 3 Now at 5, dramatic video from Mexico City as nearly 24 people are dead after an overpass collapsed. What could have caused it? That's ahead at 5. Madison West looking for a new football coach while the current coach says he thinks he was fired. That's ahead at 6. And a rough day for the NASDAQ as it takes a tumble to more than 261 points. The Dow adding almost 20. The S&P lost an even 28. We'll be right back.
Tonight on CBS, it's a night of suspense, beginning with NCIS, followed by FBI and FBI Most Wanted. Then get a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
It's time to breathe easier with a professional air duct deep cleaning from Stanley Steamer. We remove the dirt hidden deep inside your ducts, helping you get back to a cleaner and healthier home. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
Menards has the largest selection of outdoor power tools around, and now they're all 11% off. Check out everything from lawn mowers to leaf blowers. Works Tools can help you get the job done right. Keep your unruly grass in order with this 20-volt cordless trimmer and edger. It includes 2 batteries for extended runtime and is only $88.99 after 11% rebate. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Murphy's, we need seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's Hot Sevens. A sizzling new family of games with prices of $1, $2, $5, and $10. The bigger the ticket, the bigger the top prize. All the way up to $100,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
At Stanley Steamer, we love homes. It's why we started cleaning them over 70 years ago and why we still continue today. Whatever home means to you, we're ready when you are to make sure your space is clean and that you and the ones you care about most are safe.
Tonight at 6, Dane County's outgoing sheriff is leading a push to get more women in local law enforcement, and how local pharmacies are preparing for the FDA to approve Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for children as young as 12.
All Americans 16 and older are eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine.
News 3 Now with the very latest vaccine information, bringing you the facts and busting the myths, taking action to help you stay safe. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
We do have breaking news. Within the last half hour, the lawyer for former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin filed a motion for a new trial. Chauvin was convicted by a jury last month in the death of George Floyd. According to our affiliate WCCO in Minneapolis, Nelson filed the motion on the grounds of a jury misconduct. That's the attorney for Chauvin. A photo of a juror recently surfaced, which shows him at a march on Washington where Floyd's family spoke. Chauvin expected to be sentenced in June. This is a developing story. Well, the very latest on channel3000.com.
A terrifying scene in Mexico City as a metro train collapsed, killing at least 23 people, including children. A crane removed one of the train cars that had been dangling for hours over an overpass following a late-night deadly train track collapse. The accident happened on one of the city's newest train lines, which runs partially above ground, but has had some structural issues, including needing repairs a couple of months after its construction. It was one of the deadliest episodes in the history of the subway system there, which is among the busiest in the world. Officials say 77 people were hospitalized.
Former Bucks player Sterling Brown's $750,000 settlement with the city of Milwaukee has been approved. The settlement comes from a lawsuit stemming from a 2018 altercation with Milwaukee police when Brown parked in a handicapped parking spot outside of Walgreens, was then tased, tackled, and stepped on by officers. In the lawsuit, Brown, now with the Houston Rockets, said police used excessive force and violated his Fourth Amendment rights. Last night, the Milwaukee Common Council unanimously approved their resolution authorizing that settlement. Temperatures across the U.S. are warming up over the past 30 years. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration released that information last month. It also detailed the impact today. Data show Fairbanks, Alaska is now considered a, quote, warm summer continental climate. That's Fairbanks, Alaska, as opposed to its previous classification as subarctic. Washington, D.C. now averages 22 days a year of highs of at least 90 degrees. The temperature never had reached 90 degrees in the previous 30-year period. New York getting warmer, but also is receiving nearly a half a foot more of snow each year.
Cleanup is underway in the southeastern part of the country after at least 2 people were killed in Georgia from severe weather. This video is from Atlanta, where torrential rain and powerful winds belted the city, toppling trees and power lines. And at least 2 deaths in the area are being blamed on falling trees. Just west of the city in Douglas County, 1 man was killed when a tree came down on top of his car. More than a dozen confirmed tornadoes have touched down in the southeast since Sunday.
Well, we're staying cool in the weather department up here. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate weather meteorologist, Dana Fulton. Dana?
Cool and possibly a little frosty for us tonight, mainly for areas north of Madison and north of Dane County. Right now, our radar is quiet. It will be partly cloudy tonight, and that's going to help our temperatures cool down quite a bit. It's currently at 57 degrees in Madison, the same for Janesville and Mineral Point, with dew points generally in the 20s or even low 30s. So very dry outside, very cool outside. It's going to be a calmish stretch for the next few days. Might see a few light shower chances, but in general, our temperature trend staying below average for us, with highs coasting pretty close to 60. Late Wednesday night into Thursday, we will see a few showers passing through, and another small possibility for rain as we look ahead to late Saturday later on in the day. Just a slight chance right now. It looks like most of your weekend will stay nice and dry, but we could see a few more shower chances creeping in. The system that brought us all of our rain now well to the southeast. Behind it, of course, our breeze now coming in from the northwest, so it's a little cooler outside today. We have a nice bit of sunshine for us this evening after what was overall a bit of a cloudy morning, so we'll stay partly cloudy as we look ahead overnight. These temperatures for early Wednesday morning around 7, 8 o'clock, we're still barely climbing into the 40s. So because of this, again, overnight we could see some frost, mainly areas north of Dane County. Those overnight low temperatures will be dropping down to the 30s for us. It'll be a cool start to the day tomorrow. It will become mostly cloudy later in the evening with the chance for some showers to pass through overnight closer to midnight on Thursday, so late in the overnight hours. For Thursday morning, we will have a chance for some showers early in the day. It's still mostly cloudy for us by mid-morning, but in the afternoon we'll likely get a little bit of clearing late in Thursday. See a little bit of sunshine coming through. For Thursday afternoon, those high temperatures still just trending right below 60s, so that cooler stretch carries us through the work week into the weekend, and looking 6 to 10 days out, which is by then the middle of May, very likely our temperatures will continue to trend below average. For tomorrow, partly sunny in the morning, and then skies becoming mostly cloudy later in the day, with a chance for showers really building in overnight. High temperatures will be close to 61 for us in Madison. So 61 on Wednesday. Thursday, we're in the upper 50s, still cool with those overnight lows, staying pretty chilly for us tonight and into early Thursday morning. We'll have a rain chance early in the day on Thursday. Friday, we're back to sunshine. For Saturday, variably cloudy skies, a few pockets of sunshine, but we are going to have that slight chance for rain building in later in the day. We'll start off the work week next week with partly sunny skies, highs close to 60. And for next week, generally, we don't see a warm up until we get closer to the end of the week and the following weekend, with our next chance bringing some more steady rainfall, likely also bringing temperatures up a little more into the mid to upper 60s. But a cool stretch for us. So whatever spring jacket you had on late March, probably keeping that on hand as we look ahead to the next few days. Traffic conditions right now along the Beltline, we have a few slowdown spots along the east side. There was an accident there earlier. Right now it looks like things are cleared up, but still slowing or still slow while we're waiting for traffic to get totally cleared through. Downtown Janesville does look smooth for us right now. From Janesville to the Beltline, 26 minutes. Sauk City to Milton at 15, and Sun Prairie to downtown, a quick 9-minute drive this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
Dana, thank you. It is a favorite day of the year for Star Wars fans. Our local cafe is bringing in new customers to celebrate May the 4th. Ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by so many of your neighbors and voted best of Madison, Fry Construction delivers lasting quality for your home. In honor of our 26 years, we are offering 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
There's been much debate about the Mona Lisa smile. Would it have been bigger and brighter if she'd had good dental care?
Maybe if Physicians Mutual Insurance Company had been around back then, it'd be a different story. She could have gone to the dentist more, knowing she'd have help paying the bills. And those regular checkups might have found early signs of tooth decay or gum disease, costly problems that could keep anyone from smiling. Physicians Mutual offers affordable coverage that can help pay for cleanings and unexpected or expensive procedures you might need, like crowns or dentures. This is real dental insurance, not just a discount plan or for checkups only. There are no deductibles, and there's no annual maximum. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Call or go online today for a free information kit from Physicians Mutual. Get the dental care you need to help you stay healthy. For your free information kit with all the details, call us now or go to sendinfokit.com.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-5837. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how easy it is by calling now. For the secret the credit card companies don't want you to know, call Credit Associates now and see how much money you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-5837.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Star Wars fans are celebrating May the 4th today, and a local coffee shop is offering some out-of-this-world specials, from R2-T2 to Wookiee cookies. Yola's Cafe and Coffee Shop on Madison's west side is celebrating the holiday by offering a new menu for the day. Employees at the coffee shop dressed up like Star Wars characters to celebrate. Owner Lisa Rates says having a theme day helps bring in more customers.
We do draw in people around the neighborhood, that it just kind of perks their interest and makes things lively around here, and it's fun to draw a different crowd in, yes.
Yola's offers takeout, curbside, along with outdoor and indoor dining.
Overture Center wants you to show them what your experience has been like during the pandemic through art.
So we hope that it will give people an opportunity to reflect on what this experience has been individually and collectively.
Overture now accepting artist applications for its Everything COVID exhibit. Folks there are searching for a wide variety of visual arts, including paintings, sculptures, prints, and other media from all kinds of artists throughout the entire county. You can find an application on their website, overture.org. Applications are due June 14th, and on Monday, May 10th, Overture Center will be announcing its 21-22 season. That includes Broadway shows, along with their lineup for fall and winter, and you'll see it on the Overture Facebook page. Stay with us for a final check of your First Warn forecast.
I want to have $1 million when I retire.
Oh, great goal.
So where do I start?
Well, first you set up automatic transfers into savings. That can add up pretty quickly.
For me, working on putting $1,000 into an emergency fund got me in a good saving habit.
Already on it.
Then put together a plan to get rid of debt and maximize your investments. You know, Summit helped me do it.
Oh, that's great. I love how Summit gives people the knowledge and confidence to go after their goals. It's your money. Own it. Summit Credit Union.
I am crushing this to-do list.
Let me see. Smart home upgrade? Home gym?
Check.
What about the window, siding, and doors?
Good things come in threes, like 33% off windows, siding, and doors. Plus, no interest until 2022.
33% off windows, siding, and doors ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feltco.
To be a thriver with metastatic breast cancer means asking for what we want and need. And we need more time. So we want Kisqali. Living longer is possible and proven with Kisqali when taken with a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor in premenopausal women with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. Kisqali is a pill that's significantly more effective at delaying disease progression versus a non-steroidal aromatase inhibitor alone. Kisqali can cause lung problems or an abnormal heartbeat, which can lead to death. It can cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in severe infections. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including breathing problems, cough, chest pain, a change in your heartbeat, dizziness, yellowing of the skin or eyes, dark urine, tiredness, loss of appetite, abdomen pain, bleeding, bruising, fever, chills, or other symptoms of an infection, a severe or worsening rash, are or plan to become pregnant or breastfeeding. Avoid grapefruit during treatment. Kisqali is not approved for use with tamoxifen. Ask your doctor about living longer with Kisqali.
Do you take daily prescription pain medications, but they don't help enough? Do you want more options to better manage chronic pain? University of Wisconsin-Madison STAMP Study offers free, safe, therapeutic programs to address chronic pain. The programs occur once a week for 8 weeks and pays up to $340. Call 608-212-6902 today. Again, that's 608-212-6902.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, the new vaccine goal. Biden pledges to get another 90 million American shots before July 4th, and the new strategy to speed up those doses. Plus, severe weather risk. Tornadoes slam the South, but the threat isn't over. Nearly 40 million Americans in the path of 70-mile-an-hour winds and flash floods. And after a devastating cancer diagnosis, one woman helps another receive the gift of motherhood. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Let's go back to Dana. Final check of the forecast.
It's going to be a little cool outside for us tonight. Temperatures will drop to the 30s, so there are some frost concerns mainly north of Dane County. Partly sunny skies for tomorrow with the chance for some showers developing again Wednesday night into early Thursday. Just a small chance, though, for some light rain. Temperatures will hold close to 60 degrees for afternoon highs all the way through the weekend. We'll see a lot of sunshine over the weekend into the start of next week, and we might start to see a little bit of a warm up with highs creeping back closer to average by the end of next week.
All right, Dana, thank you. CBS Evening News is next. We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned.